Hey there, brawlers. This is Penny Z at Debutante Brawl. So, welcome back, first of all. And, okay, this episode, as the French call it. I don't speak French. I do speak liar, though, fluently. Anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Murphy, stop it, is that, today it's all about my last weekend, this last weekend. I had a really fun weekend this weekend. P.S. We're playing a drinking game. Every time I say weekend, you have to drink a shot, okay? Sounds good? It's on. And if you make it to the end of this video, then, I don't know, you win. Weekend. I didn't even give you time to pour them. Okay, so while you're drinking, first of all, I went to this crazy party kind of thing on Saturday. Don't touch that, Murphy. I told you about the tripod. Where it was in this crazy loft in downtown Los Angeles in the Warehouse District. Fucking enormous place, and it's being converted. It's still in the process, but I don't really understand all the workings. There is a bunch of people that that work there in different faculties, and they put on a radio show there, and it's an internet radio thing. It's Dr. Susie Block. She puts on. I don't exactly know what it is, but the different various people and porn stars and stuff that come on this show, and I found out about it because one of my friends who's involved is it's a friend I knew through the Suicide Girls Los Angeles community. I haven't seen him since like 2003. He takes part, and I don't know, he invited me to come by sometime, and so I went by on Saturday night, and they fucking put me on the radio. I mean, it's not like broadcast radio, it's internet radio. But there were various people, and when I was up there, the other two people on the radio were porn stars. I didn't catch their names. I feel awful about that, since we were in such an intimate setting. But I don't know, that was fun. So Saturday I was on some internet radio station with two porn stars, and let me tell you, they were beautiful, both of them, a girl and a guy, and I guess they were dating. So they're porn stars and they were dating each other. And I don't know, it was fun. I mean, they asked me about, Dr. Susie asked me about my, YouTube channel. I guess she had seen the beer drinking one, the Valentine's Day episode. And my friend who works with them must have, showed her or something like that. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. I was there until fucking 4 a.m. in the morning, just, after the show. The show was, like, between 10:30 and midnight or something like that. But I didn't take into account, like, the time change, the spring forward thing. So, it was, 2-something, and I was like, I can hang out a little bit longer. And then, next thing I know, my phone updates, and it's, like 4 a.m. And I'm like, I gotta fucking go home. I have class in the morning. But anyways, it was a fun night, but that leads me into the next amazing thing. Well, this is really the most amazing part of the weekend for me, is yesterday, Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, I had my first roller derby class. I mean, I'm not, a terribly proficient skater to begin with or anything like that, but the Los Angeles Derby Dolls put on some fitness classes / just kind of in general classes, and you learn how to roller derby, if that's a verb. It is now, I decree it. But it's that was the most fun hour I've had in so long. I can't stop thinking about, I'm so excited about the next class. But, I knew that it was going to be strenuous, and so my intention was not to be out, insanely late the night before, but, excuse me, it's probably pretty loud. But, you know, I got so wrapped up in that party, and I thought, well, you know, I mean, the class is at 11, so I mean, you know, like, I don't have to wake up as early as I do for work, but meanwhile, you know, I get to sleep at 4 or something, and then I, you know, have to wake up at like 9 or earlier, right? Don't I have to wake up earlier? Christ, I don't know, because, you know, you have to dilate in the morning and all that stuff. It would pain in the ass. So I'm like already, you know, wiped, and I have to drive downtown LA, you know, and that's, you know, not close, you know. It took me about a half hour on Sunday morning. It wasn't that bad, but it's a solid hour of working out, and half of it, the first half was without skates, and we were just doing exercises to sort of reinforce, you know, the different things you use, you know, and muscles and whatever in the roller derby, and then you put on your skates, and for the second half hour, it's, you know, you practice on like a banked roller derby track, like for reals, and like I didn't know that we were gonna get in there like the first day, right? So I'm, you know, a little nervous, you know. I mean, I haven't skated that much. I mean, I used to like ice skate up in Michigan when I was a kid, and, you know, like inline skates and stuff, whatever, in summer. But I actually did pretty good, and you know, it was just tons of like, you know, learning how to skate the track, and, you know, the proper form and stuff. But it's like, man, that kills your fucking thighs. You know, like crouching, you know, not crouching, but like the stance you have to do to like get the most power. Because, you know, I mean, speed is a big thing. But the most fun and painful part of it of all was we learned how to fall correctly. You know, because like you don't want to just tumble over. Like if you sense you're going to fall, you want to do certain things. You want to sort of like get down, like, you know, kind of crouch fall, and like you fall on your ass on one side. You know, you don't want to hit your tailbone or anything like that. So you don't want to like wipe out. But and the idea is that you fall and you learn how to get up a certain way, and you do it so quickly that if you're moving and you fall and get up, you never stop. You never lose momentum. And like our teacher, Susie Snake Eyes from oh my God, what's the name of her team? The Hurl Scouts. She demonstrated to us, and it was awesome. Like, she's fucking like going around, and then she wipes, like, you know, goes down, and then is sliding, and within like a second or two is back up and full skating, and she never stopped. Like, she hardly even slowed down. So fucking cool. But anyways, I'm wearing fucking short shorts doing this. Some of the girls were smart and wore, you know, like sweatpants. Not me. I'm not one of the smart girls, apparently. But I looked cute, so, you know, fuck it. And so I've got a fucking, like, bruise and scrapes from doing this repeatedly and repeatedly. She's like, and she was like a drill sergeant too, but so fucking fun. If you live in Los Angeles and you've ever thought about doing it, take Skills for Thrills. It is so fun, and I'm still sore. I should have stretched. I just didn't think about stretching after it, because I think about stretching after a run or, you know, other things, but you need to stretch after that class, because I have been like all day to day, I'm like moving like a robot, you know, like totally limited movement. So fucking good. What else? Is there anything else that I had to cover? Oh, that's really it. That covers it. Thank God. I had 2 pole classes I was going to take after that derby class. They were canceled. And you know, my teacher, she pulled out her back, you know, and I feel really bad, you know. I hope she's okay, and, you know, I hope he's getting better. But when I got that text after I got out of derby class, I was so happy. I'm like, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to fucking nap like a banshee. Like a thing that naps. And, where are we at? Woo! We're at the end. But anyways, that's my day. That was my weekend. And, take care, you guys. Ow! Keep rolling. Oh my God, this is delicious. This is so tasty. Yum. Oh, the flavor, the subtlety, the texture. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Do you want to try some?